Hello, 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 hello. Hello. Hello, world. Today is a great day to live a conscious life. Would you like to join me? I am. Baby, I am. G.A. Diviner. How are you, my loved one? On this amazing and beautiful, incredible, and exciting day. Today's subject I will be talking about amethyst. It's right here, my loved one. So are we ready? Let's get it. Now I got all my answers from the pendulum. So that means majority of the answers is going to be a yes and a no. Alright? Do a person supposed to be wearing a amethyst on their body? Do a person supposed to be wearing an amethyst on their body? The answer is no. Do the amethyst crystals supposed to stay in the earth? Do the amethyst crystals supposed to stay in the earth? The answer is no. Do you supposed to put the amethyst crystal on your body when you are sick? Do you supposed to put the amethyst crystal on your body when you are sick? The answer is yes, my loved one. When you say put the amethyst crystal on your body when you are sick, are you talking about when you have the flu? When you say put the amethyst crystal on your body when you are sick, are you talking about when you have the flu? The answer is no. So you put the amethyst crystal on your body when you have cancer? So you put the amethyst crystal on your body when you have cancer? The answer is yes, my loved ones. So, do you put the amethyst crystal on your body when you have HIV positive / AIDS? Do you put the amethyst crystal on your body when you have HIV positive / AIDS, my loved one? The answer is yes. Are there people who put the amethyst on their body when they have cancer? Or there are people who put the amethyst crystal on their body when they have cancer, my loved one? The answer is yes. Are there people who put the amethyst crystal on their body when they have HIV positive? Or there are people who put the amethyst crystal on their body when they have HIV positive? The answer is no. Or there are people who put the amethyst crystal on their body when they have AIDS? Or there are people who put the amethyst crystal on their body when they have AIDS? The answer is yes, my loved ones. When you put the amethyst crystal on your body, does it heal the body? When you put the amethyst crystal on your body, does it heal the body? The answer is no, my loved ones. When you put the amethyst crystal on your body, does it relieve the pain in your body? When you put the amethyst crystal on your body, does it relieve the pain in your body? The answer is yes, my loved ones. That was all written. And I know we all heard that loud and clear, my loved ones. The reason why that I wanted to make a video on amethyst is because not too long ago, I actually was meditating with the crystal. And I could tell you, my loved ones, I wasn't feeling right. I wasn't feeling up. I wasn't feeling like I should be using the crystal, the amethyst crystal, to meditate. Because all different types of things were going on in my mind that it didn't make me feel like I need to be meditating with this amethyst crystal. So I pulled out my pendulum and began to ask, should I be meditating with this amethyst crystal? And my non-physical elements had told me no. And that's when I began to say, I'm like, is this amethyst crystal real? It said yes. And I began to ask, I said, is there any other type of energy on it, or what is it? It said there is some type of energy that's on that amethyst crystal I have. I bought the amethyst crystal online, so we don't have no type of clue who actually bought it and returned it. You see what I'm saying? But that's another side note right there. But the main thing about it, I should not be meditating. And I found out, like, shit, I'm going to stop meditating with this fucking amethyst and start meditating with the rose quartz crystal. That's what I began to meditate more on instead of the amethyst one. So that's what I had did. And later on, I was like, you know what? Let's look it up and see if I should be wearing it. So that's when I began to get all the answers to what I had written down to put in a video for all the people who need to know about the amethyst crystal. For the people who are in pain with their bodies. For the people who have cancer. For the people who have some type of disease with their body. I would say to all my loved ones, you need to start putting this amethyst crystal on your body. If you don't have one, you need to buy one. And the best way that I know to buy one, go into a crystal shop. I'm not a good fan of buying crystals and divination tools online. I'm with my good friend Julie Hall, who is the blueprint of knowing everything about crystals. She say it is best for a person to go inside a crystal store, a crystal shop, and allow this crystal to say, pick me instead of you. Like, ooh, I like this. Allow that crystal to say, pick me. You should buy me. That's what Judy Hall and many other experts that know a whole book about crystals. I just began to start to get into crystals at least about 5 years. So I have elementary knowledge on crystals. However, there are people like Judy Hall and many others have years and decades of information about crystals. But I will let you know, if you can't avoid buying crystals online, please do so. Go inside a crystal shop, a metal physics shop, and allow that crystal to pick you. And for the ones who have never ever bought a crystal before, let me let you know what you need to do when you begin to buy that crystal. When you begin to get that crystal, have it in your bag, or if you purchase it online inside the box, the first thing you need to do, cleanse it. Cleanse your crystal. We don't even know what type of energy has been on your crystal. So you need to cleanse that motherfucker. Cleanse it. And how do you cleanse it? There are several ways. But my way that I know is with some sage smudge. Buy you some sage smudge. Light it up. Once you light that sage smudge, begin to put the crystal in around that smoke as long as you would like to. That would cleanse the energy, clean that motherfucker pure, 100%. Let's just say you don't have the type of money to buy any sage smudge, or don't even know exactly where to buy it from, or just not into anything like that. Another way that I know, you bury that crystal in dirt. Bury the crystal in dirt. But just make sure that it doesn't rain. Make sure it's a day that's going to be dry. You know for sure that it's not going to rain. Bury the crystal in the dirt. Now you're saying, what the fuck? Why I'm burying a goddamn crystal in the dirt? All right. Does the soil grow things? Is the soil nutrient? Can the soil in the ground grow fruit, plant, trees? That's your fucking answer. If soil in the ground can do all those amazing things, incredible things, now that soil can do the same thing to that crystal. It can cleanse it and heal it and purify it as well too. Those nutrients inside that soil can cleanse it, heal it, and purify that crystal. Just make sure when you cleansing your crystal in dirt, make sure that it's not on a rainy day or it's not about to rain. You hear me? And you want to take that extra step as charging your crystal. If you're not ready to charge your crystal, you can actually wait on that, my loved one. You charge your crystal from the moon, a full moon. If it's not a full moon, make sure it is a waxing moon. A waxing moon. If you don't know for sure what the phases of moon, make sure you look this up. Make sure when you cleanse your crystal with the moon, make sure it is a full moon, not a waning moon. A full moon. If not a full moon, a waxing moon, my loved ones. If you don't know too much about the moon phases, please look it up, my loved ones. There is also another alternative for charging your crystal from the sun. Now, there are a lot of crystals you don't directly put in the sun. But me, for instance, when I see the sun is shining through my window pane, I put my crystal against the window pane, just to be on the safe side, just to make sure that crystal does not need to be in direct sunlight. And there are plenty of crystals that actually do not need to take direct sunlight. So to be on the safe side, when the sun is shining against your window, you put your crystal against the window pane inside of your home for a couple hours, 30 minutes, or however long you want to. And that would charge your crystal. After you have cleansed your crystal, charge your crystal, the next thing you need to do is hold your crystal inside of your hand. Hold your crystal. Hold it in your hand so you can begin to get a connection with the crystal. Hold it in your hand or put it close to your body. Put it on your body. Put that crystal. Make sure that crystal is on you, close to you, touching it. It's in your hand. You want to build a relationship with this crystal. You bought this crystal for a reason. You didn't buy it just for decoration. Begin to hold it. And that's how you two begin to grow a connection. You two begin to grow some type of frequency. You begin to grow, connect in some type of vibration, my loved ones. The crystals came from the earth. So that means these crystals are alive, my loved ones. These crystals are not just made to be just, ooh. You be looking at, oh, it looks so pretty. I'm going to put it on my dresser. Ooh, this crystal pretty. Oh, I just love the color of it. It's more than that shit. As we know, this crystal that I am holding in my hand is made to heal the body, to relieve the body, to make the body feel good again, to make you feel alive again. This is what the amethyst crystal that we have found out is made for. I am not actually going to put it on, wear it as jewelry. Not the amethyst. Since we know we don't supposed to be putting this as jewelry on our body, not the amethyst. There are other crystals that you can put on and wear as jewelry, my loved ones, as a pendant. So we got it, my loved ones. We see what we need to be doing with the amethyst crystal. We see we do not need to be meditated with the amethyst crystal. We need to be putting this amethyst crystal on our body when we are sick, when we have a disease, when we have cancer, when we are fulfilled and have this HIV positive / AIDS in our body. It will make your body feel better than what you feel now. It will make you not only depend on drugs, because we both know or should know drugs are actually not doing a fucking thing for it. It's not killing us at whatsoever, my loved ones. Drugs are just something that many people just take and your body get immune to it, and it don't do a fucking thing to your body. It doesn't heal you. It temporarily relieves you. But after many hours it dissolved in your system, you know what? You're going to have to take that shit again. And who is actually getting the benefits from it? It's not you. It's the pharmaceuticals. It's them. They want your money. They getting billions. They becoming a millionaire, a billionaire off of your ass. When you got crystals, when you got herbs, when you got your mind refreshed, change your way of thinking by meditating, all these type of things, and you got exercising, riding your bike, running, eating well, there are always alternatives than not taking drugs, my loved one. That's all I'm trying to say to you. Some fucking drugs is temporarily going to relieve you. There are other ways that you can get better, you can heal, that you can feel alive again. That's all I'm trying to say to my loved ones. So I thank you for taking out the time to listen to what I have to say today, my loved ones. And I have to talk about the amethyst crystal, loved one. That's what I have to talk about today. So I thank you for listening, and I thank you for tuning in. Loved ones, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. I thank you for being there when nobody else wasn't there when I first started doing this shit. I thank you. And for the ones who want to start supporting me, you can, baby. Just jump on the bandwagon, and I would accept anything small or big, as long as it's coming from the abundance of your heart, faith. That's all that matters. So I thank you for your help. I thank you for your support. I thank you for all the love you have been giving me. And I thank you for being there since day one, my loved one. Loved ones, you should know, Diviner is also a writer. So check me out on Facebook. My page is listed as Diviner. Go there. Read. Watch other videos. Comment. Like. Share. Do all those amazing, magnificent things there at Facebook. My page is listed as Diviner. Thank you. Loved ones, you know, we are going through some difficult times in our life. Many of you are in pain. Many of you are aching. Many of you have cancer. Many of you are sick. Many of you are down and out. We are all going through some shit in life. And all I'm trying to say to my loved ones, I am here to help you. I am here to build you up. I am here to get you back strong again, my loved ones. And for you, and for me to help you, you need to make sure that you send all your shit in an email to me. Send your pain. Send your ache. Send whatever you are going through in your life. Because I want to hear what the fuck you are going through. I'm trying to get your shit back together. I'm trying to get you back living life again. Make sure you send it in the email to me. I'm trying to get you back living life. Feeling good again, my loved ones. Feeling better than ever. Make sure you send your shit in an email to me. Let's get it back together. Let's heal. Let's help one another once again, my loved ones. Send it in an email. Alright? So I think, loved ones, I truly thank you. Loved ones, be safe out on the streets, because you know it is crazy out there. Be safe. Take care. And I'm out, my loved ones. I'm out.